What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty 87 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Why You Don't Need, because these brands keep playing with me. No, but in today's video we are duping out the new BellaBeauteBar palette. I think it's stunning, gorgeous, absolutely amazing. But if you have the the Kitsch Cosmetics palette already that came out in the summertime, I forgot the name of it, then you don't need it. I decided to personally dupe it out with the Twisted Tea Party, the same from Inslee Brain, the same palette I duped out the Kitsch Cosmetics palette, which is why I ended up not buying it. I still want it because I love their formula. I just can't bring myself to pick it up because I have this palette. But if they have a good sale, I'm not even with y'all, I will pick it up. This is what the inside of the palette looks like, just in case you don't remember. As you can see, it's giving very much the BellaBeauteBar one. Mine is like the greens, because theirs doesn't have greens. I think it has like orange and yellow, whereas you can see this one just has yellow. But if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Y'all know I do a ton of makeup content. I'm trying to get back into makeup content more than fragrance content, because lately I feel like I've been overpowering you all with fragrance, but I've been having a love affair with fragrance, so I've been doing quite a bit of those. But I do have some makeup content that's new that recently went up. I did the Natasha Denona foundation Friday. I did the Makeup by Mario. It has not been uploaded yet, but that's coming along with the Dior highlighters. And then I did the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray versus the Pat McGrath setting spray, since they're both supposed to be blurring and mattifying. So definitely stay tuned for that. Of course, y'all know, like I said, I've been loving fragrance. So I did the Fleur, Vanilla, Blackberry, the newest one they came out with, and Mrs. Smith, the two latest body mists that they have out. I did a video on both of those with layering combos and letting you all know how they wear throughout the day. I did one on Nosy, Alive at least. I am going to be making a long form video on it, so stay tuned. I've done a couple other long form videos, like I did the new Kylie fragrances and then the new Brown Girl Jane fragrance as like videos or lives, if you will. And I'm going to do long form videos with layering combos for those, so just stay tuned for that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video and you wonder where my fashion shorts went, head on over to my fashion channel. It's Fashion with Gelbeauty 87. I do a ton of fashion content over there. I do 2 shorts a day, and then I do 1 long form video a week. And if you want to help me pick out what goes in the long form video, make sure you head on over there and subscribe and check out the community tab. The community tab is where it's at. That's why I ask you all questions and do polls, and then that helps me determine like what's going to be in a long form video. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. So I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, and then we'll come back and have a chat about something while I show you the eye look I came up with using this palette. Oh, I forgot. You can use code Dion. Dion, tell us what your exact code is, but comment it underneath what Nina says about her Instagram channel, so that way, like, everybody will be able to see both of them. They'll be able to see your information, and they'll be able to see her information. Because you know I can only pin one thing, so write it with her, so that way they can get your code for Inslee Brain and use it if they want to purchase this palette. Anyway, I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm excited. This is the last eye look of the night. So this is eye look number 4. Yes, 4. The most I think I've ever done was like 6 in one day. I don't feel like that was a lot, but you know, this 4 is hitting to me considering I still got other stuff I need to do. So I use this shade right here. This one right here, this one right here, the purple. We might use the blue on the outer V to cover up a little bit. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm thinking about doing that. And then I use the black. And I think I showed you this purple, right? So I use these 3, this shade, and that shade to get what we got going on here. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about in this particular video, because I have no idea for once. After around like the 3rd video, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Oh, I think I'm supposed to talk to y'all about Huda Beauty in one of the videos. I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember if it was like with you all or if it was with the members. I don't know. But anyway, we're getting around to it, whatever video I said it in. But yeah, so with the Huda Beauty stuff, I'm like, I thought she was supposed to be leaving Sephora or whatever. So I'm wondering if it's just like they gonna let her live out her contract there, and maybe they'll terminate her at the end of the year or something, because she might have like holiday collections and all that other stuff that's coming to them. So they don't want to, like, you know, drop her so quickly. But at the same time, they are gonna drop her as they were, like, you know, being urged to or pushed to or whatever. So I'm like, I don't know. But I just saw a new product launch for Rouge Early Access today, and that's when I was like, well, let me ask people how they feel about this, because I'm like, I personally, like I think I've said before, I don't know if I told you all this, if this was a members exclusive video I talked about in it, but I personally said I feel like and hope that she'll go ahead and just mold herself on over to Ulta, because it's like for years I've wanted her to be in both Ulta and Sephora, so that way when they do their 20% off and they have like a better point system, I can use my money to, like, you know, get what I want from them quicker, because gift cards at Sephora go fast, whereas with Ulta, it's like it's just in your account. Whenever you want to use it, you can. I think it'd be nice if her sister Mona came over with Kylie as well, but it's like I don't know that that will necessarily happen. They're run by two different people. They're not under the Ulta Beauty umbrella anymore, from what I remember. I think I saw a post a while back that we talked about where it's like Ulta, where Mona owns like Kylie all her own now. It's not under like Huda anymore. And I think she has her own website now too, or it might still be on Huda's website. Don't quote me, but it's like I know Mona's supposed to be mainly only the one in charge of that now, which I was super excited for her, because I feel like she's been you know, killing it with Kylie for the last, I think she said it's been 4 years. Might have been longer, I don't know. I know Fleur, theirs has been 4 years, and their owner, she sold the company, and now she's just the creative director, which I was excited about. I talked about this in, I think, the Fleur video. I don't remember, but I'm like, I'm excited because, like, she's the one who came up with all the wonderful fragrance ideas that we know and love from the brand. So it's like, she didn't leave her baby behind, and they didn't make her stop creating the wonderful things that made the brand what it is. So I'm excited mainly that she's still over and in charge. Her name is Chriselle Lim. I follow her on Instagram. She always has, like, the most gorgeous outfits, too. Like, her clothes are just, like, chef's kiss. They be bangers. I'd be like, yes, Mona girl. I mean, not Mona, Chriselle girl. Like, like, her outfits eat down. And I think she has, like, 2 or 3 daughters. I forgot how many it is. But that she has daughters and a husband, and they're a cute little family. I think her daughter is, like, an equestrian, so she, like, rides horses. I can't remember the last time I rode a horse, but when I was a little kid, I loved to ride horses, too. Fun fact, I took horseback riding lessons. So I do know how to ride a horse properly. I've liked to ride horses ever since I was a kid. Like, I remember being 2 and, like, my mom taking me to, like, this black rodeo and being mad because they only had ponies. So they didn't have, like, a horse for me to ride. Like, I had to ride a pony, and I was pissed. And I don't know if you all realize it or not, but I'm a very opinionated person. So I made sure that they knew that I was upset they had ponies and they didn't have a horse for me to ride. But my mom said that my grandfather rode horses. So I'm assuming maybe that's why I was in my feelings about why they didn't have a horse for me to ride and why I had to ride this pony. But my mom said I was very upset about this pony. And that sounds like me. Like, if I don't have whatever it is I actually want and I have to, like, settle, I'm not in the best place or happy regarding said matter. Where's my... Oh, I'm pulling up... Where is the brush? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here on the struggle bus trying to find the brush. I need to go downstairs and wash brushes, because since I have done, like, I think 6 eyeshadow looks in the last, like, 2-3 days, I need to have my eyeshadow brushes washed. Not that I still don't have plenty left over, but it's like I have certain main ones I like to use, and then I like to leave certain eyeshadows brushes separately. So when I have, like, doubles of them or whatever, so that way I can do my videos where I do palette side by side. I have my eyeshadow brushes, and they're, like, ready for you all to, like, ready for me to just do the look and move on. Y'all, I'm over here dropping brushes, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, so back to what I was saying. Like, so I'm excited, and I hope that Huda moses herself on over to Ulta once her contract is over with Sephora. I literally hope she's in the works right now talking to Ulta, because I feel like Ulta will welcome her with open arms, and there will be no, like, issues regarding her coming there. Because I'm like, there's some other brands I feel like that, you know, are there that don't sell as well. So, you know, like, I feel like she's definitely needed. And even if they just put her online, like, I don't care. Like, you can, if they're still selling Sephora at the time, you can go on Sephora and swatch it and try it out, and then just buy it off Ulta's website with the better point system there. So it's like, I don't really care. I just need her to bring herself over to Ulta, if you please. Y'all can tell me down below, would you want a Huda at Ulta? I feel like I talked to this by my members and not with you all, and it's like they were like me, like, hell yes, but Huda going over to Ulta and, you know, like, get over there so I can use these points. Because, like, I like a lot of her stuff. Like, I still haven't tried the setting spray I wanted to try. I'm liking the fact that she has a combination of powders. My only thing is, like, I don't feel like people my skin tone usually use as many pink powders as other people do. And she had the new one that she came out with, is like pink and like orange, and I'm like, I rather just had the orange and not the pink. But, like, maybe I'm not understanding, like, what's going on with that whole color situation, if you will. Maybe that's why I'm not vibing with it. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put the blue over. Now I decided we should try it out and see how it's gonna look. Even though this blue is a little bit deeper than the blue in that palette, so just keep that in mind. This blue is deeper than the one in the BellaBeauteBar palette. But maybe that one will oxidize to this shade. I genuinely don't know. I think it's a gorgeous palette, though. I just feel like I already have this one, so I don't need another one just like it. It does have a little bit of difference of variation. Like I feel like theirs has a little bit more purple in it than this one does. This one has the pink and like the black and the green that is missing out of that one. So if you wanted those shades, you might want the Inslee Rain one. You can use my Bessie Dion Loves Makeup's code. Hopefully she dropped it down below earlier like I asked. And I have pinned it where you can find it. Just like I said, Dion, remember to pin it on where Nina talks about what her Instagram is, so then that way people can see it or whatever. Anyway, but yes, I feel like I wanted the blue to transition off the black to give it like a deeper like vampirish type look, but still mixing with the shimmers nicely. So that was my goal and reason behind putting like the blue on top of the blue shimmer in between the blue and the black. So I'm like, I'm here for it. I think it's really cute. But let me back you on up now since we are done. You can comment down below and tell me what you think about the whole Huda Beauty situation since she has left, or since she's supposed to be leaving Sephora but has not left yet. And if you want her to go to Ulta, like I said, I don't even care if she didn't come in the Ulta store. Just be on Ulta's website for me to reach and snatch and grab from. Plus, I feel like Ulta might give better deals. I heard they give better deals on shelf space than Sephora does, because everybody knows Sephora wants to Sephora's supposed to be more bougie, and since Ulta has drugstore in addition to like higher end things, maybe that's why they can afford to do a lower one, and maybe they charge the drugstore people higher because, you know, all the drugstore stuff is in one place. In addition to high end things, it's more beneficial to them than it is to the luxury brands. At least in my opinion, that's how it is. Like I said, you can tell me down below how you feel about it. Oh, and I heard Michaela Noguera's line is supposed to be coming to, what do you call it? Coming to Sephora or whatever. That's what I heard. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this eye look. I think it's a cute little banger. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.